So I went to Mexico for the undeniable Christmas party and I caught COVID. Miraculously made it home, but now I'm battling chills and a low grade fever and a pretty productive cough, um, which on the grand scheme of things isn't crazy. I know a lot of people have had worse, so I'm not freaking out, but at the same time, I want to keep my family safe, my pregnant wife, my little girls. I want to keep them from getting it. So I'm kind of quarantining myself in the basement. If I have to go up anywhere, to shower or use the bathroom or whatever, I wear a mask and, you know, just Lysol everything that I touch. But yeah, it's gonna be a couple days worth of feeling like this, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, glad to be home. It was a great time with UCM. I'll probably throw some pictures in here just so you guys can see all the fun that we had. But yeah, COVID. Way to start out 22, huh? So I've got chills and it's I'm just so cold, but I can't get warm. And when I finally do get warm, I'm like sweating, so I have to take off all my clothes and cool down. And then I get chills like right away again. Um, I'm glad to be home, but obviously I can't like spend much time around my kids, my wife. So my kids are all afraid, and my wife is pissed. But I'm trying my best to keep them safe, even if that means I sit here and freeze and heat up on my own. And the chills aren't that, I mean, it sucks, but it's not that bad. The part that got me and kept me awake last night was waking up to choking on my phlegm that I was bringing up in my cough. That's been the worst part. But yeah, it'll get better. I know it'll get better, onwards and upwards, and we'll get through this. But we'll get there. I'm not worried about it. Right now, I'm in a hot stage where I just feel like everything that I do is just making me sweat even more. So I'm gonna try to relax for a bit and try to be a little bit more productive later. So I'm in the basement now, and it's probably where I'm gonna be for the next couple days. It's become my sick den, I would say. You can hear the kids running around upstairs. But I tell you, this COVID, whatever variant it is, the surprise for me hasn't been, the chills or the fever, like rapid onset on both of them, or even the cough or the dizziness, or feeling like I need to catch my breath. All of these things I've felt before in other situations, but getting them all at once has been the big thing for me. Just having to, every time I move, I have to catch my breath. And every time, I try to sleep and get comfortable, I like get super hot. And then when I get comfortable finally again, I get super cold. And then from there, it's a nonstop with both of them. When I feel good, then one's coming right on. It's like it never stops. But I'm trying to kind of put a wardrobe together that helps me to be able to easily get warmer and get cold, layering up so that I could take something off if I need to or put something back on. And just trying to make sure I've got it all down here. You know, my kids are upstairs and they hear me and they still need me to be around. So I do go up and see them. But every time I do, I make sure I mask up. I carry, you know, disinfectant with me everywhere I go. I wipe down everything I touch. I don't really touch them. I'm around, but I'm not at the same level of presence that I normally am. And that's hard because, you know, those are my best friends. I'm with them all the time. We do everything. I'm on the floor playing with them most of the day. So yeah, it's been difficult. That's been the most difficult part, I think, is not being able to be as present with my family as I want to be. But I'm still glad I'm here. Still glad I made it home. I'm just trying to work through all of that. Yeah, just trying to work through all of that and trying to make it as simple of a process as I can. This place is a wreck now. All of my stuff is everywhere. So, update. Last night sucked, but I was feeling good this morning, so I decided to try to get some stuff done. And now I'm wiped. I maybe spent like 40 minutes and I'm wiped. I'm exhausted. I can hardly catch my breath. I don't know, I guess lesson is, even if I feel good, this still isn't, it's still nothing to play around with. Doesn't mean I can get up and assume life is normal. So yeah, I mean, even though my mind is working, and trust me, it's working, I'm just not there physically yet. So I'm gonna just relax, cut myself a break, and try to just chill. Update. So at this point, the whole house is positive. So we are going to just hive mentality it. It sucks, and you know, we're gonna be monitoring everything, making sure everybody's good. But at the same time, it's a good thing because now I can help them out and be around them and do more than I was able to do before, which is gonna help things run a little more smoothly, and relieve some pressure off of everybody else. So yeah, this is where we're at. So everything is getting back to normal for me. I'm feeling good. The girls have slight fevers. Kez is kind of wiped out, but yeah, I mean, I'm feeling good. A little tired still, but I'm okay. Yeah, I can put your blankie in for you. Yeah, there we go. Dear COVID, you can have my body, but you can't have my mind. You can have my lungs, but my arms work just fine. You can give me fear, but my core is intact. You can take my peace, but I'm getting it back.